Hey everyone, it's Lisa, and this is your June 5th to 11th general reading. This is just a general reading. If you would like a personal reading with me, all my information is below in the description box. I am holding a contest in June to win a reading with me. If you would like to win a reading, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and I'll enter you in the draw. If you've already subscribed, no problem. Still leave a comment and I'll enter you in as well, and I'll be picking the winner at the end of June. As a bonus, I'm holding another contest. If you would like to win a copy of my book, A Survival Guide for Those Who Have Psychic Abilities and Don't Know What to Do with Them, as well as Ghost Stories, a medium's interaction with the afterlife, all you have to do is like the video, share the video, and tag me in the post, and I'll enter you in the draw, and I'll be picking that winner at the end of the month as well. Okay, so let's see what this week holds for you. Hey Virgo, here is your June 5th to 11th reading. Let's see what's in store for you this week. It seems to be a really interesting week for a lot of people. Okay, so the general message for you, Virgo, for this week is, I always want to say drum roll, please. Okay, so the Page of Wands, all about just listening to your gut. You can, use other people as sounding boards, but ultimately you need to learn to listen to your gut, trust your gut, and follow it this week. Okay, so the challenge you have this week is moving towards big success. Very interesting. Okay, that'll be interesting to get clarity on. The card of what you don't see coming in this week is moving forward towards all the things that are waiting for you, letting go and moving forward. Okay, and then where you need to focus this week is being grateful for heartache, that heartache leads to new beginnings. Okay, I know that your monthly was all about new beginning. And I really want to thank you, Virgo. You guys have been awesome with sharing my videos as well as subscribing. I really, truly appreciate it. Okay, so let's get some clarity on this. So the Page of Wands, really, truly learning to listen to our gut and trusting our gut, our intuition, our gut. We all have something, right? And it's just a matter of learning to listen to it, because so many times we don't, and it, and we get to that place and we're like, damn, I should have listened to what my gut was telling me. So this is about learning to do that this week, trusting what you're getting and following it. You can talk to other people, get their opinion, but ultimately it's remembering that everybody has an agenda. Even people that love us will almost talk us out of things because they don't want to see us get hurt. And they're, they're kind of like, are you sure? Kind of thing. And then there's people that are jealous in our lives and don't want to see us succeed, which is really sad, but that is the case. So it's understanding that you have to take everything with a grain of salt. When you tell other people or try to get other people's opinion, everybody sees a situation differently. We all have different perspectives of the same situation. So truly you need to learn to listen to your gut and your intuition and follow it. It will not lead you astray. Okay, so let's get some clarity on this. So the Ten of Swords, all about you are done being the person you were. You've grown, you've evolved, you've learned a lot of stuff. Now it's time to move forward towards what it is that you think you need to do and where you want to go, whether that's in whatever area of your life that's in. But you are done being the person you were. You're not the same person. And you're done, treating yourself a certain way, allowing others to treat you a certain way. You're not going to settle anymore. You're moving on to bigger and better, which is great. The Page of Swords is all about just kicking butt and doing what you need to do to walk down your path. So listen to your gut and do the work and kick butt and get it done. The Seven of Cups is all about, a lot of times when even as we're moving forward and we start achieving things, or we can see clearer what it is we want or what we don't want sometimes, which is a part of, I know we're all, because this is general, every Virgo could be at a different stage in this. And it's all about kind of reassessing as we move forward what it is that we want, what we want to accomplish, what we want our life to be like, and then really taking it down and making it happen. I used to get this card a lot when I was writing my first book, because I always had a dream of being an author. And I was like, but that's a pipe dream. It's never going to happen. And then I kept getting the card over and over again, getting clients that needed help. And I was like, I need a tool. So I'm going to write this book. So that I made it happen. And that's what they're saying is there's certain things that you want to accomplish, and it's looking at them and saying, yeah, you know what? This is what I'm going to accomplish. This is what I want my life to be, and I'm going to do it. And then you start making it happen, moving towards it this week. And then it's really focusing on gratitude, and your cup runs over with a ton of good stuff. It's focusing on what's great in your life and not focusing on what's negative, because we all have stuff, right? So it's all about just the more you focus on the positive, you attract more positive things to you. You also rewire your subconscious so you don't necessarily see the negative as often, or you look at it with a different perspective. So it's all about focusing on gratitude and moving forward towards the successes. You're not the same person you were, and you're moving towards bigger and better, and you need to trust your gut to guide you. Okay, especially this week. All right, and then this is really interesting. So the challenge is the Ace of Pentacles, and it almost feels like it's allowing yourself to receive success, and thinking that you're worthy of success. There's this element of doubting success or will success, or even thinking that you're worthy of success, right? And it's, so that's a challenge this week, where it's kind of like mindset, focus on gratitude, focus on what you have, but be open to receiving big things from the universe. The Two of Pentacles is all about moving forward with balance. So not rushing forward. It's kind of like, if I don't make $1 million by tomorrow, then right, I suck and I'll never make it. It's like, no, just move forward, take the steps every day, and before you know it, you'll be accomplishing what it is that you want to accomplish. It will lead you to success, and the more balanced you are. And again, this card is all about gratitude as well. What you put out is what you get back. So you create that infinity sign with the universe, whatever you're trying to manifest into your life. The Knight of Wands is all about moving forward with balance again. So you have two cards of moving forward with balance. So it's not about rushing forward, not being stuck, it's about just taking the steps every day that you need to take in order to move towards your success. And it's also remembering, it's funny because they're bringing this up, is that if we want success in multiple areas of our lives, but we can't control certain areas of our lives, we can control some. So sometimes, purging your house, because it's kind of like, well, if nothing, I've applied for a bunch of jobs, nothing's working, but I'm going to, I have to purge my house. I have to clean my house top to bottom. So I'm going to do that while I'm waiting or while I'm trying to figure things out. And by adjusting energy and by doing things that you're supposed to do, it kind of flows into everything else. Same with health and fitness. If you're like, oh, I'm really looking for that great job, it's just not coming. I'm going to keep applying. But in the meantime, what I can do is work on my mental health, on my fitness, on my nutrition. And so I'm going to work on that. And what that does is it creates this ripple out into the world, out into the universe, which then brings other things to you. Because also when you do that and you work on the things that you have ignored or you need to do and you've been putting off, it creates this sense of pride as well as accomplishment, and you start to feel better, you start to feel worthy, and as you put that out into the universe, it brings in more things. So for people who are like, I'm trying to move forward, look at your life and say, okay, well, what can I make happen in my life, and what do I need to do in order to create this ripple out into the universe? Okay, and then when you do that, an opportunity comes out of the blue that leads you to the success that you want to have. It feels like it comes out of the blue. You're just focusing on what you're trying to do. You're like, you know what, I'm going to focus on this. I'm going to move forward, and what will be will be. Then in comes the success. So you have to, like, for many people who are like, I've tried, or, you know, it's just not coming. You're not really letting go, and you're not really, you're putting out a lot of doubt, because you're saying, well, it's not coming yet, so obviously it's not coming. So that puts out this message to the universe, which is kind of a confused message. So they're like, well, do they want it or don't they want it? So if you just put out, I know it's coming, one way or another, I'm getting this success. I'm just going to focus on what I can do, let go of what I can't do. Then it comes to you. And then the Magician is all about that you have all the tools you need to succeed. You can do what they're telling you. And on top of it, the Magician is about what's above is below. So you are connected to the universe. You have the ability to manifest and bring to you what it is you want. You just have to be very clear about it, and don't send out mixed messages this week. Okay. And then what you don't see coming is letting go of something and moving towards new things, a new beginning. It feels very much like a big adventure. Like you're going out there and you're going to move towards the things that you want to accomplish. The feeling is almost like, although you have this doubt in this, like, yeah, it's never going to happen. I'm never going to have the success I want to have in whatever area of my life I have or I'm wanting to go towards. This week, you still push forward and you still make this new beginning happen. So you're almost like, it's never going to happen, but I'm going to keep going. That kind of feeling. Yeah, the Five of Swords is that you're at this crossroads, and you can either stay spinning your wheels, not moving forward, or you can make the choice to keep going and move towards success. One way or another, it's going to be successful. It may not look exactly how you want it. It could be 100 times better than what you want. It's all about just making that choice this week to keep going and keep going towards the successes, whatever they are. The Page of Cups is very similar. The Page of Cups is all about you do your part, and the universe will provide you with exactly what you need. The right people, the right opportunity. They might take away some things because they're not the right opportunity, and they will provide the right ones for you. The Emperor is all about all your hard work will pay off. So you will, even though it feels like you may not get the successes or it hasn't worked out as of yet, it will work out. As long as you keep going, perseverance, and keep doing what you want to do, taking those baby steps towards it, it will all work out. And you're going to have all the things that you want, plus much more, it feels like. The Seven of Wands is all about just kicking butt. It's about working hard, doing what you need to do. It's not going to be handed to you. You need to do the work, and it will work out. It really does feel like, and part of it is balance, about listening to your gut as well. Understanding that you need to do what feels right for you, not what's right for everybody else. It's what feels right for you, and really kind of working hard and making that happen. There isn't, as much as we'd love a magic wand, and I know for some people they say, oh, you know, it just happened out of the blue, but chances are it probably didn't. Maybe all the success came all together at once, but ultimately there was a lot of work, even if that's just on yourself and growth on yourself, that makes your like career success happen or your love success happen. There is work that goes into it one way or another. There is no magic wand or magic pill that you can take that just makes it happen. The magic is you doing and you moving towards it. And the more you do, the more you kick butt and make it happen, the more success you're going to have. But the good news is all the hard work is worth it. It's because sometimes we put in work and we don't see any results. But they're saying one way or another, if you keep going and persevere and do the work, it's all going to work out, and it's going to be way bigger and better than you expect it to be. it's like thinking that you can't have something. I'll never have that success in whatever area of my life. I'll never have love. I'll never have the career, or I might have the career, but not the love, whatever, right? Or health and fitness. I'll never be as fit as I want to be. You can be the best version of yourself. You can do it. You just need to keep working at it. Okay, so then what they want you to focus on is an interesting card. It's the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is all about heartache leading to new beginning. So it's having to go through certain things and getting to a place where you're like, wow, you know what? If that didn't fall apart, I wouldn't be where I am now. I wouldn't have learned what I had to learn. I wouldn't have had the opportunities that I have now. I would not be the person I am without all that heartache that I had gone through. I wouldn't have the love of my life if I didn't break up with that horrible person, or if that situation didn't happen, I would not be here loving my life, right? So it's focusing on understanding that we go through certain things. We need to accept them, even if they're really tough and hurt our heart. They are leading us somewhere. And I know sometimes it's really hard to kind of hear and do, but they keep saying over and over again, if you just persevere and just keep going, you will get to this place where you're like, thank God all of that happened. Because look at me now. And, I never thought that I would have all this. And I do. And so you're grateful for what you've come through. The Karma card is all about a whole new phase in your life that's going to be starting, that you're going to come out of this box that you were in thinking that you could only have this, or that you would never have anything else. And it's this whole new start in this whole new place, a whole new beginning. You are moving towards big success. So you have the big success card, both in challenge. So they're saying you're going to have it, and you need to focus on, I'm going to have that. I'm going to come out of my comfort zone. I'm going to come out of this box I've been in. I am moving towards this new success. It's like, again, they keep saying the word perseverance, resilience and perseverance. The High Priest is the Hierophant in Rider-Waite, and in the Witch's Tarot, the High Priest is all about you either becoming a teacher and a guide or an inspiration to people, or someone in your life may be helping you. Although they're telling you to ultimately listen to your gut, sometimes we need just some advice from someone who truly wants us to succeed. So it could be a spiritual guide, a life coach, a therapist, someone who can help us achieve what we want to achieve. But it really does feel more like you being an inspiration to people, and you coming through all of this, and especially the part, because it feels like you've had some successes in areas, but other areas you haven't, which is like many of us. But it's about getting to this place and going, you know what, I never thought I could, and here I have it. And oh my God, it's amazing. So you become this inspiration, this mentor to others, this guide to others through this process, even if you have no intention of being that. And then the 10 of Pentacles is about big, huge success that comes into your life, happiness, fulfillment, joy. It's focusing on that and focusing on making it happen. And they're saying about manifesting, putting it out to the universe that you want all of this, knowing you're worthy to have it all, and that you can have success in every area of your life, and you can get to this place where you're happy and fulfilled. It just feels really, really positive. You can have it, and you're going to be really grateful that you've gone through the things that you have, because when you get to this place, it's just amazing. Really great reading, Virgo. Thank you so much for watching. I really, truly appreciate it. If you could like and share, that really helps me grow my channel and helps me keep doing this. Thanks very much, and I'll see you next week.
You drive an affordable car to get yourself to work. You drive an expensive car to keep you there.